Speaking of Ovi,
Speaking of,
Is he good?
Yeah.
Is he still good?
he still seems to find the
bad.
back of the net. 800, man. 800.
Isn't that wild?
How many did we see? I know I saw quite a few from my spot on the bench on that one time.
Oh,
My
sitting
God.
around the horn.
just like really special that I played almost all my career against this guy, right?
Yeah.
And how mean he was, how fast he was, how aggressive, his shot, his dangles. It's not like he doesn't pass,
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the old shot pass, making plays to his teammates, playing with Oshie and Backstrom his whole career, Kuznetsov. Like it's a one of the coolest like core group of guys for me anyway that's ever played in the NHL. Like revolutionized the power play.
Right.
The
Yeah, no kidding.
With the 1-3-1.
Oh, my God.
Like I don't think that was back, early 2090s.
Yeah.
They didn't have that old setup there.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's the thing everybody used to say. I remember Milbury on NBC when he was on there saying, "You know where they're going." Yeah, but if you come over here,
if you cheat to Ovi,
Osh's
exactly.
in the middle, right in front of the net. He's going to bury it, or you got Carlos up top.
Yeah,
Johnny
Carlos.
Carlos.
Johnny
fucking-
Carlos Santana out there
Carlos
bombing away.
Santana, fuck, playing his guitar.
And then if he bombs him there, he scores a couple. You got to
Yeah.
front that shot. That opens up Ovi because it's a fake one timer
Yeah.
over to him. You go down low. Ovi's down the back door, wide
Yep.
open tap-ins. He's probably had 80 of those
From Backstrom, because that guy is a magician.
Yeah,
dishing the
and
puck.
then you screw around with all those other options. You got an Osh with a little bump pass in the middle there, top cheese. So it's a scary unit, right? And that's that could carry them into the playoffs and make a run as well too for him to get a second. But yeah, it's I think he had 4 empty netters in a row. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
and
nice.
everyone's
Well,
like,
Gratz told him. He said on, I guess it was on air, or I think it was, but he said, "Get those empty netters, man."
Yeah,
Like,
right.
He's chasing.
I mean, he's
Gretz.
chasing Gratz.
I think
and
he's
Gratz
3
is-
behind for empty netter goals. I think Gretz has 56, I believe, and Ovi has 53, give or take a goal. I think he's
Yeah.
3 behind him. So it's pretty wild. Not only chasing Gretzky at 897, whatever it is,
Yeah.
but he's chasing the empty netters as well. So just unbelievable.
It is
Yeah.
amazing, man. I actually was pumped up last night when
Oh,
he got
yeah.
that, man. It was
See the
and he was
celly.
mic'd. It was really
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
man. The
Yeah.
boys jump off the bench.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was pretty
It's
cool.
good energy for sure. I mean, you were a competitive, physical guy. Obviously, he's a specimen. I mean, you had to have had a few fuck you matches with this guy over time.
Yeah,
right?
but nothing really pops out. But when he had the puck in the corner and just trying to come down and kind of maybe blindside him a little bit, and then he just like stands you up. It's like
Yeah, a little shimmy.
you're on the juice or something, buddy.
You're on the
There's
juice.
no way he takes 3 minute shifts and goes to the bench for 20 seconds and comes out for another deuce.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's he's just a freak of nature. His shot, the release, the competitiveness, like that's
Yeah,
not teachable.
very.
That stuff, right? I'm going to run you over, take the puck, and go score. Like you can't. No one really can do that. It's
Right.
a special talent. I know the shot's ridiculous, but that energy and that passion he has to want to score goals after 18 years is
amazing.
is
Yeah.
flipping ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
He and some people hate Sally's. I love the fact that he celebrates
Yeah.
every goal. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
loves scoring, man.
Give it-
I don't.
give her the old.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
it's hot. That stick is hot. It's been hot for a long
Oh,
time.
yeah. It's hot a whole life, I'm thinking.
I remember quickly in the playoffs when we beat them in Game 7.
Yep.
Loops.
Loops.
Yeah,
yeah.
Loops. Oh, what a goal, Loops. Oh, I loved it. But he came down in the third. I think we were up, and he tied. He came down the left side like he always did.
Who was our goalie? Was it
Marty Biron.
Yeah, and he just
And he shot it, and I don't think anyone saw it. Marty definitely did because it was in the net before you. And I'm like, oh boy, because it was Game 7. I
Yeah.
think that goal tied the game, but then we obviously found a way to win. It was awesome. But man, I've always enjoyed, like, every time we played Washington, I would get excited just because I was fortunate enough to be there, be that close.
Yeah.
You guys played,
Yeah.
but it was always so much fun to watch him.
Was Game 7? Was that when was it Thorson?
Oh, block this.
No,
Block
that was earlier
that
in
was
the
Game 5 or
That
so?
was he was earlier in the
It
series.
was in
when-
Washington. I remember
It was in Wash,
'cause they were
Greener,
5-on-4,
1T.
5-on-4, and then it went to 5-on-3 because he was just sitting there with his nuts.
One exploded. And I'll never forget Sal Rafa was taking him back, and I was right there at the end of the
Yeah.
bench with the sticks, and I could hear poor Thor screaming.
Oh, he was.
And you know how loud it is in Wash.
Yeah.
Like I could hear him, and then I went back, and I was like, "How's he doing?" And he's like, Well, I said to him, hey, like, I know how you feel, buddy. And he goes, no, you fucking don't. My nuts exploded, like.
Oh, I had to rock the man diaper for the next.
Oh, my God, man. And that guy wanted to play, wanted to come back. I actually heated up his cup. He had one of those old school Jofas, and we opened it up and put this pad on it to have against his leg.
Oh, yeah, I remember that
It
little.
was unbelievable, that guy. He wanted to
He was
play,
a beauty,
man.
yeah. Oh.